So what is this mentorship program that I talk about? This mentorship program has somewhat been built for several years now. I have thrown quite a few people through it already. And recently I decided through my rebranding, I wanted to ultimately make it a lot better and actually be done with it. Once I initially created it several years ago, I would go back in and change things about it I didn't like or wanted to redo. And now I can finally say it is at a point where I'm really happy with how it looks. I've covered all of the bases that I wanted to cover, including intake process, how to set someone up with calories and macros, how to adjust those macros along the journey in response to how they're responding, to nutrition basics, hormone health, what might be signs of poor hormone health, and what are some things that you can do to help your client through that process, as well as some counseling pieces that I found to be really useful along the way. The mentorship is an online course, so you have access to it from your computer. There are videos inside where you will be taken through some PowerPoints via my voice, and those are downloadable as well as the slides. You can take notes on them as you go through, and there is homework after every section. Sorry guys, but it is kind of important to at least do some work as well. So there are 5 modules. Each module has several sections underneath it, and each section covers a specific topic and has a homework assignment to go with it. Each week when we have our calls, we will go over your homework as well as cover any client questions that you might have. This is honestly what makes this mentorship a lot different and a lot better than a lot of other mentorships that I've seen. I am on the phone with you every single week. We are covering client questions, client problems that you might have run into. If you have any other random questions for me, I will answer those as well. So you aren't just learning some education that you could probably learn anywhere else. You're learning the applicable knowledge that isn't taught in a textbook, isn't taught in any other certification that I've seen so far. You're also on the phone with me, like I said, every week. One week, we're gonna have an individual phone call. So it's just you and me talking about the homework, any questions that you have regarding it, or client questions. And then on alternating weeks, we're having a group call. The cool thing about having a group call is that it's not just you and me. It's everyone that's in the mentorship at that moment. We're all going through it at the same time. You get to ask questions. The other people in the group get to ask questions. So maybe you didn't think of one that someone else thought of, or you guys have the same one and luckily someone asked. We also get to hear what kind of issues other mentees are going through with their clients. Not only are you being educated on the client issues or the client successes that you're experiencing, but you're also expanding that knowledge by interacting with others that are going through the same thing at the same time. And it also makes it a little bit more fun when you're not just talking to me every week. And we will also have a private Facebook group that you can use to engage in your fellow mentees as well as ask any questions. I created this because I had a client ask me to mentor her. That's how this started. Now I've educated several individuals who've gone through the mentor process. Everyone who signs up for the mentorship has to have 5 clients minimum, whether you're doing it for free, whether you're charging $50, whether you're charging $200. And then throughout this process and throughout the mentorship, ideally you're still pursuing more clients, you're growing your business. And the norm, honestly, is 5 upwards of 20, 30 some clients from people going through the mentorship program. That might sound really impressive, but honestly, if you're doing a great job, which I will help you with, and you're promoting yourself, you should have no problem reaching whatever your goal might be. So if you have any questions regarding the mentorship, please reach out. I'm really excited to get started, and I will talk to you guys soon.